Hello! Welcome back to It's What I Do. Oh, I'm knackered. We've had a busy day. It's been a busy week as well. Been working most of the week, so today's the first day I've had off. Had the filters to clean after putting the clover leaf in, and they were filthy. Should have seen the mess that came out of them. Absolutely filthy. But the pond's looking good. Everything's looking fine in there. I'll spin you around and you can have a look at the fish. 1 second. There we go. I'll tell you what, let's turn the air off and you can see them a little bit better. I haven't got the polarising lens on, so I'm going to get a bit of a reflection on there. You can see they're all doing fine. I took the Shishui out and had to remove that scale that had the infection under it. It wasn't healing, so the scale's off now. Cleaned it all up, and yeah, it's doing well. Seems to be healing up nicely now, so that's good. All the others are doing fine. Big Mama there, she's got quite a few knocks on her. Sort of come out of winter with those, so I don't know what she's been doing to get them. All the rest of them look fine, no problems at all. I am using some Virkon in there at the moment. Try and kill off anything that's not supposed to be in there after the winter. As I said, I've got the clover leaf that was in there, and that's obviously cleared now, and the blanket weed and such like is dying off, so that'll take a little bit of time. I might need to do another dose of that, I don't know, we'll have to see. So yeah, everything's good in there. I don't know if it will show up on the camera. Can you see that little spot there? Yeah, very cleverly I managed to put a drill into my finger. Bled well. Got blood all over the place. It's only a tiny little hole. It was only a tiny little drill bit. But yeah, I managed to drill through a piece of wood straight into my finger. Really clever. Anyhow, let's have a little wander around and I'll show you what else is going on. Underneath where the aviaries are, we've been using this area to pot up hanging baskets and pots and things, so it's a bit of a mess down here. Right, I've got a new addition. I bought a tank. I know Stu from Surrey Koi brought me up that IBC tank, but the more I thought about it, the more I realised that there's just no way I was going to get that round the back. So unfortunately, the intention was there, but it's not going to pan out. So I've got this tank, and this was a job. Nearly killed me getting this round. I had to lift it up and put it on my shoulder and get it round, and it weighs a ton. But it's a reasonable size. It's not as big as the IBC, but it is a reasonable size. I'm going to have to redo the pipe work because it's just not going to work out the way I want it as it is, so I'm going to have to redo this pipe work. It's got a little filter box that came with it, but I'm probably not going to use that either. That's full of Flowcore, and like, oh, pull it up, it's got a bit of jack matting and then it's full of Flowcore. I don't know if you can see that in there, and that's pretty much useless stuff. So we've got one hanging basket here that's growing away. We've got two more that have just been finished. I haven't got hooks for them, so I'm having to suspend them from up there at the moment. I need to get some wall brackets for the hanging baskets to go on. So we've got begonias in the middle, some fuchsias around there, fuchsias around the outside of this one, and the same again on this, some begonias here, the begonia, little fuchsia in the middle, and then fuchsias all around the outside. And these are giant fuchsias, so they've got flowers that are about twice the size as normal fuchsias. As you can see, the garden's very green at the minute. We've got the red fuchsia that was in this pot last year. That's starting to grow. I don't know if you can see it just starting to sprout there. So that one made it through the winter. We've got begonias in there, they're starting to come up. Oh, some more begonias in that one, in the hanging basket. I can't remember what the name of that one is. What's the name of this yellow one, Vern? The bell light things. That thing.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh God, no, I can't remember.
Okay. No, we can't remember it in a minute. We'll have to get back to you. That grows lovely. That goes all through the trellis on the top. And we've got a mixture of daisies and whatever these are. Look more like a chrysanthemum. I'm not a good one for naming plants. I'm nearly as good as that as I am at naming the fish. And we've got one of them things. We got that from BBC Gardeners World last year. And how's that for a clematis? You know, there's my hand. Look at the size of the flower. Massive. And then we've got the passion flower growing over the arch. No flowers on it at the moment, but you're getting there's quite a few buds coming. I don't know if you can see that. Then we've got this wall mounted basket here. We've got geraniums, and there are some begonias in there as well underneath there, and the same with the hanging basket there. Got all of these along here, and this is like an obstacle course. Well, the whole garden's like an obstacle course. That's one of the reasons why I can't get the IBC in. Yeah, so I mean about these. They grow through the trellis and do really well. And we've got loads of plants in the little greenhouse thing. Begonias in there. There's poppy seeds in that one. Geraniums in this one and the one down the end there. We've got some more geraniums there, and we've got fuchsias in here, but they've virtually died off. We're just seeing if we can revive them a bit. I'm not really sure why they all died, but they did. Up there, I've got no idea what's in that one. They look like weeds. It has got a fuchsia in the middle of it, but these things look like weeds. Probably are. Right, let's take you around the front and show you around the front. Now you can see what I mean about this. It's such a narrow walkway around here because we've got all of these bits around. That IBC is just huge to try and get around there. And I honestly don't think I'd manage it. Just don't think I would. So I'll message Stu at some point and see if he wants it back. If not, I'll find somebody who wants an IBC. Right, have a look out the front. You can see our wildlife pond is doing well. We've got the tall ones in the middle, tall reedy ones, they're bulrushes. So we get quite a few of them. Don't know where they came from, they just suddenly appeared. We've got all sorts around here, and this is what I've been doing today. Don't know if you can see it because of the sun. We've put window boxes on, and these are the ones I bought on the video I showed you around Thurrock Garden Centre. So these are the window boxes, the troughs, and I've put these brackets on, stainless steel brackets. Unfortunately we've got pebble dash walls which are bloody awful, and I've also got an electrical conduit here that runs across the outside of the wall, so that made putting these brackets on really difficult. I've had to try and bridge the gap with a bit of timber, and then screw them in tight there so that it brings it out far enough to go over the top of this. The other one was fine, the other one was no problem at all, but yeah, but I think they're going to look lovely once the flowers all start coming out and trailing over. They're going to look pretty good. Right, what else have we got? We've got another clematis growing up here. That's a small one. And we've got another hanging basket here, and this is all begonias. As you can see, they're starting to come up. And this one we've got begonias in the top with a fuchsia in the middle, and then the fuchsias around the outside. And again, these are the giant fuchsias, and these are the new hanging baskets I bought. So they've got like a trough in the bottom that holds water, like a reservoir. So they should, once the roots establish on these, they should be pretty good. So yeah, lots of pretty flowers out at the moment. I don't know what they are, but they're nice. And we get tons of these blue ones along the front here. Absolutely tons. It spreads like wildfire. We'll try to get rid of it and it comes back. I mean, they look pretty, but it really does go mad. So yeah, these are pretty. Don't know what they are, but they're pretty. Don't know if you can see them. Lighting's not particularly good for this. And there's Elsa. Right, well, that's an arum lily there. Yeah, look at the size of this arum lily, yeah? And I'll show you the one round the back. One sec. You saw the little arum lily out the front. Look at the size of this one. It's absolutely huge. And it's got massive flowers on it. I don't know if it's a different variety or what, but it's really, really grown.
That's why it's so big. Because from I don't know.
Right, it is a little idea my missus does quite a lot with anything. She's got a pair of old wellies and she's filled them up and made them into flower pots. We've got a watering can there, she's done the same with. And we've got a kettle somewhere around as well that she's done the same with. There's an old metal bucket.
Oh, I can miss a flower pot out, really.
So yeah, that's how the garden's looking at the moment. Oh, they're pretty. I like them.
Yeah, literally, no, we haven't finished yet.
See those? Well, you can see my little Acer there doing quite well. The other one at the moment is buried amongst the plants up the front here. We'll come back up the front. Over the back here, you can just see him poking out the top. Look, there's the other. What do you call it? So yeah, he's growing, but he's a bit shaded in a minute. So that was a little tour around the garden. Showed you some of the flowers that we've got coming up. I didn't show you the tree irises that we bought. I bought nine tree iris bulbs. They're supposed to grow about 8 foot tall. Whether they will or not, I don't know. But there's something different. We've not had them before, so yeah, that'll be something different. Right, let's have a little bit of underwater footage. Haven't done that for a while. So bear with me and I'll get that set up, and we'll have a quick look in the pond. Well, I'm going to leave it there, I think. I think that underwater footage come out okay. Won't know till I see it on the PC, but I think it did. Looked alright on the screen. So, I'm working again this weekend, unfortunately. So I won't get anything else done now until probably either Sunday or Monday, one of the two. Got to try and get that patio sorted out around there. That's not going to be done for a few weeks. I need to get the time off. I need to get me compactor back. Need to get that sorted out. Need to get the ground compacted and then new slabs laid, and then I can get that tank sorted out. So hopefully that'll be like I don't know, a few weeks, but not too long, because I want to get these goldfish out and over into that. So, right, I'll say good night, good evening, whatever. And I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.